Hey, you guys, good morning. This is Shannon with For Humanities and Survive and Thrive. Today, of course, is Saturday, and we're doing our shout out Saturday, and we're shouting out the things that we have going on. And as you guys know, or if you don't, August 27th, we will be doing the first Recover and Rebuild workshop. That is a prelude to Survive and Thrive. We're doing that. We are doing, just two conferences this year, two many groups of folks and things. So we are also doing something that is, as some folks will say, well, cancer, I don't have cancer. I'm not diagnosed with cancer. I don't have any relationship with that. But we all have recover and rebuild. We all can recover from something and rebuild. And that is what we're looking at. Hey, we got Hot Cat in the building. And what happened, girl? I don't know. um, Hi, Latina. How you doing? Who knows? I mean, I was outside, and um, and then the internet went out, and then it was stuck, and then when I hit my hotspot so that it could be off my phone, and good morning, and then I, continued with the broadcast. So anyway, we are here this morning and enjoying the colors, of course, that I just see on the screens. Colors are always uplifting. When you look at a lot of color is just uplifting. It just makes you feel good because there's just so much color, and that's always a great thing to see color. But again, as you guys know, we are doing Recover and Rebuild August 27th. Get your tickets to the dollars, $10, or the tickets are only $10, and that's all. Oh, a purse tumbler. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, see what that looks like. And so we're doing Recover and Rebuild, and we are inviting you out to be a part of Recover and Rebuild and bring your friends because this is something that is pertaining to everybody. So you don't have to have cancer to be at Recover and Rebuild. You don't have to have someone in your family that is diagnosed with cancer to attend Recover and Rebuild. This is going to give you some action steps on that are evidence based as well as strength based that can help you improve your situation and help you improve, as they would call, your mindset. But as we understand really what mindset mean, people, we use it, and I've used it, and people have used it a lot. But every time I hear it, it's sort of empty to me. It's empty. It's like, what do you mean mindset? What is mindset? And people can say or interpret mindset as, your beliefs and things like that. To me, I kind of see, well, I see mindset as the action steps of your confidence. It is that. It's the foundations of who you are as far as an individual. It is where you reach from, where you find your strength, and where you pull from. Everybody could be and do things, but as they would say, your mindset is what's going to make the difference. That's what's going to make the difference on if you succeed or not. It's the mindset, but it's also what is the strength base that you're pulling your action steps from, your faith, your beliefs. It's those things that we mention, but we really need to get into it because sometimes people can't find their mindset. They don't know what their mindset is. What are the things that you contribute to be your mindset? What is those action steps that you take in order to make things happen for yourself? Change your mindset. It's change your actions. It's change your actions. Your actions is what's going to tell, and move the mind because, once you're moving, and it's just like an exercise, or, for those who have been in the military, they can get your body to do a lot of things, and your mindset can be like, heck to the no, I don't want to do this. But when your body is moving and someone is getting your movements to take place, that shifts your mindset. That's, how that mindset is going to be moving around. I'm guilty of self sabotage. I have to stay out of my head. It's the truth, and that is why Recover and Rebuild is about how to beat self sabotage. As I was, talking with you guys during the meeting, we self sabotage ourselves. We all do it. I do it. Everybody do it because it's really, that movement as mindset, the movement that you're making or not making to do the things that you want to do. And, we all sit in our mind and we say, ooh, I want to, lose some weight or I want to exercise, but we're not moving. Where your movement at? How you going to have a mindset if you're not even moving? You're not moving. So as you guys see, every morning I post and I say, zero quarter or first quarter, and I'm saying things. I mean, these are things I'm saying to my own self. And so it's not necessarily, to a particular person, not all the time. Most of the time, it's things of where I'm feeling and where God is placing me at that time on things that I know I need to do and need to shift and get out the way. Get out the way. And as Latina has said it really well here, is that we're guilty of self-sabotage. We have to get out of our heads. You thinking too much. And that's kind of like a weird thing to say. But when you're thinking too much in the sense that's keeping you in the same spot, you have to go back and retrospectively look at it and say to yourself, it's like, are you in this, like every weekend, because weekends are mine. I'm not work from my 9 to 5. So at weekends, I'm doing other work. But I sit and I say, I'll be like, am I in the same spot? Am I doing the same thing? Am I saying that I need to do the same thing? If you're saying that you need to do the same things, then you're not moving and there's no progress. There's no progress. If even little progress is some progress and it's getting you closer. It's like paying down a credit card bill. It's like if you pay the minimum balance, then you're not going to get far fast. You're not going to get there. It's going to take you some time. Now it'll happen, but you're going to be more out the pocket than if you were to put a little bit more if your actions were doubled. If you would commit to double your actions of what you're doing right now, then you would be just as close, you'd be closer to getting to where you want to go. And you are the person who can determine what actions you're taking right now. Can nobody come in and just say what you're doing? God, I don't even know what you're trying to do. So the thing is that if you could take at 2 steps than the one step that you're taking. So, do that 2 step. And that's the thing. Do the 2 step, make that 2 step work for you. But we have to be able to do that. But we all self sabotage ourselves because we'll put ourselves in a situation. Or times I'll sit and I'll be like, okay, I know I need to get XYZ done by this time. And you'll just wait and you won't do it. And when you have to wait until that time to come, now you're feeling this urgency and now you're kind of feeling rushed. But you already know that it's due, especially if it comes due every time. Why take yourself through that? So we have to understand that we have to stop self-sabotaging ourselves. So our goal is to do that at Recover and Rebuild. We want you guys to be there because it's definitely a situation where you're in the room with some great conversation as well as some action steps that you can do. And that is what our goal is. Our goal is for you to be able to recover and rebuild. August 27th is the conference. That's when we're going to be doing it. The tickets are bit.ly/recover and rebuild. So I will put that right in here, recover um, and rebuild. And we want you guys to be a part of that. So purchase your tickets at this site. Purchase your tickets. So I'm just typing it in here for you guys. So it's going to be good. this is definitely a great time to have something where people can come together, because right now the recession and the depression and all of the other sessions and essions and whatever are coming out. Things, there's so much going on. In our world, there's so much going on in different parts of the world. But the thing is that what can we do to help ourselves right now and to keep us in the right place, in the right space? So how do you get yourself in the right place and the right space? Is you got to be in the presence of folks who are keeping you focused and keeping you rooted. Definitely keeping that focus is so important, because again, if you don't have focus, then you don't. You're just all over the place. If you don't focus, you're blurry. If you just look at it in light of eyesight, if you don't have the focus, you're all over the place. You're blurry, things are not clear, you don't have clarity. So that's just kind of what the thing is that, so we're wanting to bring clarity and remove self-sabotage uh, subconsciously from your mind. And as they would say, your mindset. How to move self-sabotage from your mindset, which is to me how to remove self-sabotage from the movements that you make. Because again, we move, and if we're not moving in success, then we're moving in failure. And that's just kind of how it is. And it's self sabotaging. And we wonder why we haven't gotten closer. And, we all have it where we will sit and we know something that will be a really great idea or a good thing, but we will sit on it, sometimes taking those ideas for granted. And then, too, taking our time for granted. If you're not the biggest waster of your own time, then who is? You waste most of your own time yourself. We waste our own time. We are in control of our time, and how you use your time is, and, again, for those who can do this, but for those who can't, we understand. But if you are not saying you have time for things, it's because you're wasting it. You're wasting your own time. So if you want to know and you want to learn how to not waste your own time, and how to recover from time wasters and self-sabotage, and how to rebuild from where it is that you left off and to get started, this is the time to do it, because we're going to give you some great action steps, great speakers that will come and talk to you about their journeys, about what they've done and where they're going. Everybody has got to go somewhere. You can't all be in the same place. We all are going somewhere. So if you want to get there in a way where it's going to be beneficial for you, or you're going to get there in a way where you cannot talk about regrets, we forget regrets. This is your R&R. R&R is recover and rebuild. That is our R&R for you. R&R is that. Recover and rebuild is what we want you to be able to do. So with that, I'm not going to be on here long because I got to get some other things done. And I definitely appreciate all of you guys for being here. You guys have a wonderful Saturday. Our shout out Saturday again is this. I'll show you guys another video in closing, but go and get your tickets. Be there, be a part of what we're doing. And again, as we have our next video is going to be like 33 seconds or so. But for you to save the date for Survive and Thrive, which is October 15th. Girl, Joy Lee is somewhere back there in the room. I'm surprised she didn't come out here hearing me, but they okay. They could be back there in the room. So yeah. So anyway, here we go. Save the date. Survive and Thrive. Get your tickets for Recover and Rebuild. See you guys later.